Hey there, and welcome back to my channel. If you have not already, please be sure to subscribe. I try to get videos out at least once per week relating to frugal living, simple living, minimalism, things like that. You can see my cat's tail. That's Luna. She's creeping over there. Anyways, this video, I'm going to spend some time talking about the 5 store-made pantry items that we've stopped buying. I kind of got on this kick when I started researching kind of inexpensive gifts to give to friends and family and found that homemade vanilla extract was super adorable but also really inexpensive. So we just got a whole bunch of vodka, a whole bunch of glass containers, and a whole bunch of vanilla beans, put it all in a big batch together, and that takes a few months to kind of get ready for use. But we have saved a lot of money in terms of buying vanilla extract because that stuff can be really expensive. And so I actually have some here. It's in a big pickle jar that we've rinsed out, shake it up, and we use this. And I think I have 3 more jars of this after having given a whole bunch away as Christmas gifts. So that's been really nice to have. Number 2 is spices. So obviously we still buy spices, but pre-ground stuff can get really expensive. So what we do is we shop at Whole Foods to buy our spices, and we just simply refill up old spice containers, which can save a lot of money because bulk tends to be less expensive, but also pre-ground spices can be more expensive. So like ground cumin, we just buy it in whole seeds. We grind it through the coffee grinder, which we clean out pretty well after. But this container all the way full of cumin was about $1 to fill up, and if you bought this at the store completely full, I guess it could be like $5 to $7, if not more. So we save a lot of money that way. Number 3 is salad dressing. All I do is kind of rotate between like a red wine vinaigrette or a balsamic vinaigrette, equal parts red wine, vinegar, and olive oil, or balsamic vinegar and olive oil. I put it in an old salad dressing jar or container that I had left over from some store-made, store-bought salad dressings, and so that has saved me a lot of money because you can buy that stuff really cheaply, the vinegar and the balsamic vinegar and the olive oil. So I kind of rotate between those two depending on how I'm feeling. Number 4 is vegetable broth / chicken broth. That stuff is super simple to make on your own. It's usually just water, vegetables, spices, let it simmer for about 30 minutes, and you have a whole bunch. So I will use those same jars, the pickle jars that I use for vanilla extract. I'll have extra of those, so I'll use that to hold all my vegetable broth, and whatever I'm not using just goes in the freezer, and when I know I need to use it, I'll take it out, put it in the fridge, and it's ready to go. And the last one is microwavable popcorn. So we just buy the popcorn kernels, and we have an air popper, and then from there you can kind of do whatever you want. I usually put a little bit of salt, a little bit of vinegar on it because that's the way I roll. You can put some butter in the top of the air popper so it can melt as you're heating up your popcorn. Some people put spices on it. You could put any other type of topping on it, but it saves a lot of money in terms of buying the packets, which can get really expensive because you can go to like Whole Foods again or somewhere else and buy the kernels, and it's a lot more cost effective that way. Those are my 5 store-bought items that I actually don't buy anymore. Kind of try to figure out other ways to get a little bit less expensive. Luna's trying to hop up here. And thank you so much for watching. And if you have not already, please be sure to subscribe. As I said, I try to get a new video out every week. Sometimes that doesn't happen, but we're going for it. And as always, if you guys have any comments or suggestions, please list them below. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. It was requested that Luna be featured in this video, so here's our cat. She's a Russian blue. She's a spoiled little cat. Say hi to all the YouTubers. Say hello. Not interested. Thanks, guys.